the latest military news update. This is AFP Community News, hosted by Rob Suzon every 12 noon, Mondays to Fridays. Only here on DWDD Armed Forces Radio. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
11 BIFF and Dawla Islamia terrorists surrender in Maguindanao del Sur. AFP to intensify patrols in Scarborough Shoal after China's provocative actions. DOH assures hospitals are ready for rising leptospirosis cases. Malacanang proposes bigger calamity fund for 2025.
Good day everyone, as well to our troops at Camp Emilio Ginaldo, Quezon City. Today is Monday, August 12, and we will bring you the latest news from the armed forces and other information around the Philippines. I'm Rob Suzon for AFP Community News.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
For the brief overview of our stories, 11 members of the Bangsamoro Islamic Freedom Fighters and Dawla Islamia surrendered to the military in Maguindanao del Sur. 8 of the surrenders were from the BIFF Carialan faction, while the rest were part of DI Hassan group under Almoben Sabot, alias Ala. The militants surrendered to join Task Force Central, bringing with them a variety of weapons, ammunitions, and improvised explosive devices. Lieutenant General William Gonzalez, the commander of Western Mindanao Command, commended the JDF Central for their success, expressing confidence that more terrorists will surrender as military operations continue.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines announced that it will continue its patrol and surveillance operations in Scarborough Shoal following dangers and provocative actions by China's Air Force in the area. AFP spokesperson Colonel Francel Margaret Padilla emphasized the military's commitment in safeguarding the country's sovereignty despite the recent incidents involving the Chinese Air Force that endangered the lives of AFP personnel. Last Thursday, 2 Chinese aircraft executed dangerous maneuvers and dropped flares in the path of Philippine Air Force plane conducting routine patrols. While no one was harmed, AFP Chief of Staff General Romeo Browner Jr. condemned the interference with lawful flight operations, stating it violated the international aviation laws.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
For other updates, let us hear the details about 3 former rebels surrender, 10 supporters withdraw from CTGs in Central Luzon. Go ahead for the details, Jaisim Bahay.
SRO of the Police Regional Office 3 reported that 3 former rebels surrendered and 10 supporters withdrew their backing from communist terrorist groups in Central Luzon over the past 4 days. PRO 3 Regional Director Brigadier General Jose Hidalgo Jr. confirmed that Ka Jerry, a 48-year-old former rebel, surrendered in Tarlac. Another former member of Sandatahang Unit Propaganda in Bataan, Zambales renounced insurgency surrendered in Aurora. Additionally, 10 members of the Liga ng Manggagawang Bukid withdrew their support from the alyansang magbubukid sa gitnang Luzon. Relatedly, Brigadier General Hidalgo emphasized that these developments reflect the government's commitment to peace and the ongoing efforts to dismantle insurgent operations in Central Luzon. This is Jai reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Jai.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
The Philippine Air Force and the United States Pacific Air Forces conducted a bilateral integration exercise involving fighter and airlift assets. Dubbed Iron Blade, the exercise featured 2 Philippine FA-50PH fighter jets, 2 US FA-22s, and a US C-130 Hercules, performing the formation flights between Basa Air Base in Pampanga and Brigadier General Benito Ebuan Air Base in Mactan, Cebu. The exercise included the subject matter expert exchanges on flight operations and maintenance in Pampanga and cargo-related exchanges in Cebu. Iron Blade is part of PACAF's deployment activities following the Pitchback exercise in Australia. highlighting the strong partnership between the Philippines and the United States and ensuring the regional security.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
Soldiers from the Philippine Army and United States Army Pacific conducted a live fire exercise with a high-mobility artillery rocket system at Canantong Fire Base in Laur, Nueva Ecija. The exercise, part of the ongoing Salaknib Phase 2, involved the close cooperation between the Philippine Army's Artillery Regiment and U.S. Army's Multi-Domain Task Force in maneuvering, reloading, and firing the HIMARS. This joint training aimed at enhancing interoperability and readiness highlights the strong military partnerships between the Philippines and the United States. Moreover, the Army leadership praised the dedication and the professionalism of the troops.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
From First CRG, let us hear some information from Maljoy about RCSP Servicio Caravan kicks off in Isabela.
Rough around 600 individuals from barangays of Linumot and San Sebastian in Jones, Isabela received free basic services in the recently concluded service caravan under the Retooled Community Support Program last August 6 to 7, 2024. This initiative was spearheaded by the Municipal Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict through the Department of Interior and Local Government. Among the programs delivered to residents are free medical and dental checkups, free medicines, legal consultations, free vegetable seedlings, birth certificate processing, free haircuts, and other local government programs, and the recruitment of the 86th Infantry Highlander Battalion. The DILG Isabela and the local government of Jones Isabela, under the leadership of Honorable Nel Montano CPA Punong Bayan, joined forces to deliver basic services to the residents of the said barangays. This program is part of Executive Order Number 70, which aims to bring the assistance of the government agencies to the people. The RCSP is a program that provides various government services and projects to every individual in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas. Early this year, Jones Isabela was declared as an insurgency-free municipality. This is Meljoy Nesh reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Maljoy, from First CRG.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
Naval Forces Northern Luzon awarded Enhanced Comprehensive Local Integration Program benefits to 6 former rebels at the Naval Station Ernesto Ogbinar in La Union. NFNL Commander Commodore Edward Ike Desagon expressed gratitude to the supporting government agencies, local units, and civil society organizations, emphasizing the importance of comprehensive assistance for successful reintegration. The event emphasized the whole of government approach in addressing insurgency, showcasing the collaboration among different entities to promote sustainable peace and development.
DWDD National
For our
News.
national news, the Department of Health assured the public that hospitals are ready and capable to admit leptospirosis patients. This follows reports that San Lazaro Hospital is facing manpower and medicine shortages due to a sudden rise in leptospirosis cases. DOH spokesperson and Assistant Secretary Dr. Alberto Domingo said that doctors and their probable leptospirosis patients are advised to divert to nearby equally capable hospitals. He also noted that hospitals other than the National Kidney and Transplant Institute and SLH could also attend to leptospirosis patients. He also said that the department continually assesses the clinical, epidemiologic, and logistic situations to effectively respond to the issue.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
We have a report coming in about 901st Infantry Brigade hosts former rebels summit in Surigao del Norte. Go on for the details, Jimboy.
The 901st Infantry Brigade, in partnership with the 5th Civil Relation Group in various national agencies, successfully conducted a former rebel summit of the Provincial Training Center in Surigao del Norte. The two-day summit aimed to equip 36 former rebels with skills for integration into society. Day 1 focused workshop for personal development, while Day 2 featured presentation of program and livelihood opportunities from agencies. The event concluded with the turnover of livelihood programs. Brigadier General Arsenio Asadural emphasized The summit ruled in supporting former rebel and fostering community integration and development. This is Jimboy reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Jimboy.
DWDD National News.
Malacanang condemned the illegal maneuvers of Chinese warplanes over Bajo de Masinloc show last week. According to the Presidential Communications Office, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. strongly condemned the air incident involving the People's Liberation Army Air Force and the Philippine Air Force. They described the actions of the China aircraft as unjustified, illegal, and reckless, especially as the Philippine Air Force aircraft was undertaking a routine maritime security operation in Philippine sovereign airspace. AFP Chief of Staff Jerome Browner Jr. earlier said that the provocative action not only endangered the lives of the Philippine Air Force personnel, but also interfered with lawful flight operations in airspace within the Philippine sovereignty and jurisdiction.
DWDD National News.
Makati's 2nd District Representative Luis Campos Jr. said the palace is seeking the sum of 31 billion pesos for the calamity fund, or 51% higher than this year's allocation of 20.5 billion pesos. 14.7 billion pesos of the 31 billion pesos was for the capital outlay, mainly for building damaged structures, while 7.7 billion pesos will be for the quick response fund of the 8 frontline departments. The lawmaker explained that additional funds will enable the agencies to deliver highly improved emergency aid, relief, and rehabilitation services to disaster victims.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
On the other line, let's hear from Jay about the PAPRO launches bridge and road projects in Balbalan, Kalinga.
Roof, the Office of Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation and Unity announced the start of infrastructure project in Barangay Pusuoy, Balbalan, Kalinga, valued at 89 million pesos. The groundbreaking ceremony marked the beginning of construction for bridge and road funded under the Payapa at Masaganang Pamayanan or PAMANA program. The project aimed to connect Barangay Pusuoy to the town center and neighborhood areas, addressing the socio-economic challenges faced by the remote barangay. OPA Pro Executive Director Cesar D. Mesa emphasized its importance in boosting local economic activities and fostering government-community relations. And this is Jay Guarincanyo reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Jay.
DWDD National News.
For other development story, the Department of Public Works and Highways has approved the use of plastic waste to extend the lifespan of asphalt pavement. Public Works Secretary Manuel Bonoan has directed all DPWH regional offices, district engineering offices, and the Unified Project Management Office clusters to use shredded plastic in road construction projects. Bonoan said the move is in line with the continuing efforts of the department to support sustainable engineering and upgrade construction technology through adoption of successful research studies. This also aims to help address the alarming rise in plastic pollution, one of the major causes of flooding in Metro Manila.
DWDD National News.
Agri-Party Representative Wilbert Lee filed a House resolution urging the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth, to increase its benefit packages and coverage by 30%. House Resolution 19006 to determine how PhilHealth can quickly increase the current benefits and introduce new benefits packages such as the inclusion of vital diagnostic tests and other essential laboratory exams as outpatient services. Lee said that PhilHealth shall serve as the national healthcare provider and not as an investment powerhouse. He also reminded that the agency is mandated and obliged to utilize most of the funds to increase the program's benefits and decrease the amounts of members' contribution.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
For more updates, let us hear for Chris Bell and go on for the details. Chris Bell.
On August 9, 2024, the commanding officer of Marine Battalion Landing Team 5, Lieutenant Colonel Lester Mark Badke, Philippine Navy Marines, presided the closing ceremony of the Water Search and Rescue Training Class 01-24 held at the Headquarters Marine Battalion Landing Team 5 All Driving Range, Barangay Rosary Heights 9, Cotabato City. The WASAR Class 01-24 was composed of 47 students from Marine Battalion Landing Team 5, 2nd Platoon 923rd Marine Company Reserve, MDRRMO Rescuers, and Barangay Peacekeeping Action Team of Barangay Pura, Datubla, Sinsuat, Maguindanao del Norte. This training aims to develop their necessary skills and competency in performing water search and rescue, especially during humanitarian and disaster response operations. The team Only Our Best will continue to enhance mission-tailored, scalable, and adaptable marine operating forces to be able to immediately respond not only in the times of war but also during disasters and calamities. This is Crisbel May Lorenzo reporting for AFP Community News, 1AFP for Stronger Philippines.
Thank you so much, Chris Bell, for reporting. The MBLT-5 leads the closing ceremony of water search and rescue training.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
And now let's hear a report on the ground about AFP plans more multilateral maritime exercises in West Philippine Sea. Going for the details, Shai.
Yes, good afternoon. Philippine Navy spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Rear Admiral Roy Vincent Trinidad, announced that additional multilateral maritime cooperative activities will occur in the region. This follows a successful two-day MMCA involving Australia, Canada, the Philippines, and the United States. He stated that while the specific participating countries for future MMCA events are yet to be confirmed, efforts will focus on engaging like-minded nations. Rear Admiral Trinidad also emphasized that the said activity serves as a show of commitment to international law rather than a display of force against any particular country. This is Shai reporting for AFP Community News, 1AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Shai.
DWDD National News.
For other development story, Philippine National Police Chief General Romel Marbil ordered a recalibrated approach on the campaign against illegal drugs that prioritizes targeting the sources and supply chains instead of focusing on street-level pushers and users. He explained that this approach is designed to be a more effective and less bloody campaign. He also said that previous strategies concentrated too much on cutting off the heads, but the agency needed to target the entire supply chain and the sources driving the drug trade. Based on the new strategy, intelligence-driven operations and stronger community engagements will be prioritized to identify and dismantle the drug trafficking network.
DWDD National News.
Education Secretary Sonny Angara said the matatag curriculum will be amended based on the experience of teachers and students. He said they are willing to change as they learn from the experience on the ground. The DepEd chief said that the revised curriculum was a product of several years of study. The Matatag agenda was launched as the new direction of the Department of Education towards improving the quality of basic education in the country.
Armed Forces Radio Report.
More updates from Beth Tanyete about Aurora opens Central Luzon's first Peace and Development Center.
Central Luzon First Peace and Development Center or PDC officially opened and Aurora with a ribbon cutting and blazing ceremony. Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. of the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Recognition by Unity handed over 5 million pesos trust fund to Aurora Governor Renante Tolentino for the PDC's operations. The program also included the distribution of 100,000 pesos each to 10 people's organization established by the 91st Infantry Sinagtala Battalion, as well as 5,000 pesos each to 11 scholars who are children or closer relatives for former rebels. Additionally, rice subsidies were provided to the beneficiaries. This is a Bethanieta reporting for the EFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Beth Añete.
Armed Forces Radio.
Let us hear more updates from Mitch about multilateral maritime cooperative activity wraps up successfully in Westcom AOR.
The multilateral maritime cooperative activity was successfully concluded on 08 August 2024 in the Western Command Area of Responsibility. Led by the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the exercise included participation from Australia, Canada, and United States. Over 2 days, activities included communication exercise, division tactics, photographic exercise, cross-deck landings, anti-submarine warfare, and maritime domain awareness drills. Key participants included the Philippine Navy's BRP Jose Rizal, BRP Ramon Alcaraz, Australia's Poseidon aircraft, Canada's Cyclone helicopter, and the United States Seahawk helicopter. General Romeo Browner Jr. praised the exercise for strengthening regional security and cooperation among allied nations, highlighting its success in enhancing tactical capabilities and interoperability. The exercise was completed without major incidents, demonstrating the commitment of the Philippines and its allies to maintaining maritime security and promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific. And that is the latest update. This is Mitch reporting for AFP Community News. One AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Mitch.
DWDD National News.
Fissures Group ang bansang lakas ng kilusang mamamalakaya ng Pilipinas or Pamalakaya urged the Cavite Governor John Vic Remulla to lift the fishing ban imposed on 8 coastal municipalities in the province. The group said the ban is detrimental to the livelihood of the fisherfolk as these areas are not affected by the oil spill. Remulla earlier declared a state of calamity in Bacoor, Kawit, Maragondon, Naik, Novelita, Rosario, Tanza, and Ternate due to the sinking of the vessels. A no-catch zone has also been implemented for all shellfish in the province.
DWDD National News.
Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology or PHIVOLCS recorded another elevated volcanic sulfur dioxide gas emission from Canlaon volcano on Negros Island. PHIVOLCS said the volcano spewed 4,813 tons of sulfur dioxide gas. This is the third highest emission recorded from the volcano this year and the fourth since the instrumental gas monitoring began. Alert level 2 or increasing unrest remains hoisted over Canlaon. PHIVOLCS advised the public to remain vigilant and avoid entry into the volcano's 4-kilometer radius permanent danger zone.
Armed Forces Radio.
From Rizal, let us hear more updates from Ella Mercado about Kadiwa ng Pangulo project benefits thousands of residents in Antipolo City.
Thank you very much. An estimate of 1,000 residents in Antipolo City benefited in 5,000 kilos of rice, which was sold at a low price of 29 pesos per kilo in the Kadiwa ng Pangulo project, which was launched in Barangay Kupang of said city, province of Rizal. The project, which was administered by Department of Agriculture, gave priority to all solo parents, senior citizens, poor peasants, and persons with disabilities who are all residents of the city. The President's Kadiwa project was first launched to help the large number of poor in the country and to be able to cope with high price of the country's prime commodities. Related to that, Rizal Governor Nina Richie Inares expressed her gratitude in the aforementioned project of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. that according to her, it will be a great help to their constituents in the province. This is Ella Mercado reporting for AFP Community News, one AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Thank you, Ella Mercado.
Armed Forces Radio.
From Second CRG, let us hear from Sina about Philippine Outbound Educators Institute and AFP Outbound program launched at Tanay Rizal.
Yes, Rolf, together with the World of Outbound Corporation and the Philippine Outbound Educators Institute, the Armed Forces of the Philippines through the 2nd Infantry Jungle Fighter Division successfully launched the POEI, TWOC, and AFP outbound programs at Camp Kapinpin, Tanay Rizal on August 10, 2024. A total of 120 school head and educators also participated in the program launch, which included a seminar and a rundown of the educational tour and the camp offers. They have first-hand experience on the rope course and the basic military drills at the 2ID training school. The outbound programs, which are designed to provide a unique experience for students and educators alike, offer immersive educational tours within military camps. This program aims to promote a deeper understanding of the military's role in nation building while instilling values of leadership, discipline, and patriotism among the participants. By engaging in various activities and interacting with soldiers, students will gain first-hand insights into military life and the significance of service to the country. This initiative reflects the AFP's commitment to fostering a sense of national pride and responsibility among the younger generations. This is Sena from Solcom reporting for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines. Yes, Rolf, together with the world of...
Thank you, Sina.
DWDD National News.
The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority will hold the Grand Homecoming Parade for Philippine Olympians. Paris Olympics double gold medalist Carlos Yulo, bronze medalist Ira Villegas, and Nesty Petesio, and the rest of the Philippine team will join the parade tomorrow, August 13. From the airport, the athletes will go to the Philippine International Convention Center in Pasay City. The parade will start at 3 p.m. and will end at Malacanang, where President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will be waiting.
DWDD Armed Forces News.
And that's all for today's broadcast. Thank you so much for joining us, especially to our audience in our Facebook page, AFP Radio DWDD. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for more updates, same time and same station. Again, this is Rob Susan for AFP Community News, 1 AFP for a stronger Philippines.
Kayo ay nakatutok sa DWDD AFP Radio. Kami po ay kasapi ng KBP, Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Napakahirap ng buhay dito sa mundo. Ito ang mapait na katotohanan. Hirap makipagsapalaran para mabuhay. Papasok sa school na walang laman ang tiyan. Nag-aaral ako na wala namang kasiguraduhan kung aasenso. Tapos may politika nga, di ko naman maramdaman. Sana talaga may magandang patunguhan tong pag-aaral ko.
Hey, Bes, anong plano mo pag nakagraduate tayo?
Ano ba naman tanong yan, Bes? Alam mo naman ang hirap-hirap ng buhay natin dito sa probinsya. Hindi ko nga alam kung makakagraduate ako eh.
Bakit naman?
Kaya alam mo naman ang buhay natin dito sa probinsya, isang kahig, isang tuka. Minsan nga wala pang natutuka, hindi naman tayo tinutulungan ng gobyerno.
Eh bakit iaakasa mo sa gobyerno? Eh kaya nga tayo nag-aaral ng mabuti para makatulong sa magulang natin.
Eh naman ang ginagawa ng karamihan, di ba? Tignan mo yung mga magulang natin, nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral, pero ganun pa rin, atrasado pa rin yung pamumuhay.
Uy, hindi na ako paligo-ligo sa inyo kanina. Narinig ko kayo manangungot-ibig nyo kayo na naman. Uusap kayo. Ang maksahin na inyo sa gobyerno.
Oh, ano naman? Pakachismoso mo naman.
Hindi naman. Gusto mo malaman mo, kamama ka sa kasama namin. Doon mo malaman kung bakit na nanihirap tayo.
Wala akong sasama sa'yo, hindi nga kita kilala.
Ano ka ba? Iwana ka na.
Ganun ba? Sige, pag-iisipan ko.
Huwag mo na pag-isipan. Sumali ka na.
Basta may sabi na lang ako.
Uy, tingnan. Oh, pamilyanda mo. Nasa yung calling card ko. At saka niya, paano mo ko mag-scan sa paano ng mundo kami school ng isang bata, ha?
Pero kung nasabi mo na dyan, hindi ko nabasa lahat eh. Okay na siyempre. Or reiterate lang ulit siguro.
Hindi naman yung kailangan siya ubusin lahat ng tanong.
Basta
Anak, adyan ka na pala.
sa maubusan natin oras.
Andun sa kararuyan.
Ikaw na bahala mag-ano na.
Kumain ka muna. Eto, nagluto ako ng nilagang
Balis na lang, start
balinghoy.
muna natin. Mag-opening muna ako, sir. Tapos, word of the day.
O, andyan ka na pala. Tamang-tama. Kakain na.
Tama. Tapos yun, sir, papakilala ko.
Tay, sabay ka na.
Pwede rin kayo mag-greet sa news niyo.
Kumusta naman ang pangangahoy?
Eto, medyo nakakapagod. Anak, wala ka atang ganang kumain. May problema ba?
Wala naman po, Tay.
Meron ka na ba manliligaw?
Ikaw talaga.
Ano ka ba naman, Tay? Sa itsura ko po bang to? May magkakagusto po ba?
Oo naman, mana ka sa akin eh. Kaya nga, nagustuhan ako ng tatay mo eh.
Ay, sus! Tama na doon.
Oo, kain na.
Nanay, Tatay, ito na atang pinakamahirap na desisyon na gagawin ko. Hindi ko alam kung tama ba o mali, pero sa tingin ko kailangan ko po ito gawin dahil may pangarap ako sa inyo eh. Mabuti na hindi ninyo malaman kung saan ako pupunta dahil para na rin to sa inyong kaligtasan. Sa pagkakataong ito, pagkatiwalaan ninyo muli ako. Mamimiss ko kayo. Alagaan ninyo ang isa't isa. At sa aking pagbalik, ipapangako ko na aalis tayo rito sa lugar na ito. Balang araw, hindi na lang kamote ang ating uulamin. Pinapangako ko sa inyo, Naitay. Mahal na mahal ko kayo. Sana mapatawad ninyo ako. kanilang kahibangan, magkaisa para sa ating lipunan, balik loob, kabataan, para sa kaunlaran.
Ito naman talaga, wala mong pupuntahan yung pistok na yan. Ay, lulukuhin lang tayo ng mga NPA na yan. Pistok-pistok, tapos ngayon magpapalakas sila. Mga ngambo sila. Wala rin.
Nilisa ng pamilya para sa matatamis na salita. Ngunit ang katotohanan ay sa buhay namin tunay na kapahamakan. Maling paniniwala ang naglubog sa sarili. Ngayon'y balik loob at babangon muli. Landas man minsan ay naligaw, ngayon'y pag-asa ang aming natatanaw. Saan nga ba to patungo? Balik loob, kabataan, ating wakasan kanilang kahibangan, magkaisa para sa ating lipunan, balik loob, kabataan, para sa kaunlaran.
Hanggat hindi sila sincero sa pistok, wala mangyayari sa pistok na nakailang pistok na tayo, nakailang presidente na. May nangyari ba? Wala. Nagpapalakas lang, lalo lang lumalakas yung kanilang pwersa dahil binigyan natin sila ng pagkataon na magpapalakas. Siguro, localized pistok, pwede ako dyan.
Sa kabila ng lahat ng pagsubok na pinagdaanan, ngayon'y panatag ng damdamin sa liwanag ng kinabukasan.
Likas sa ating mga sundalo ang pagmamahal sa bayan at sa kapwa. Sa maniwala man kayo't hindi, marami rin sa mga kasapi ng CPP-NPA ang nagnanais ng mas maunlad na komunidad at pamayanan. Tampok sa episode